So hello, I'm Dr. Rachele Pojednic. I am a fellow at the Institute of Lifestyle Medicine at Spalding Rehabilitation Center in Boston. And I just spoke here at the Active Lives Conference here in Boston, talking to our clinicians about how to use best practices with regard to nutrition and physical activity to change behaviors of our children. And so some of the tools that we are talking about with our clinicians is how to reframe the conversation so that we're not so focused on weight. Because as parents, as individuals, as human beings, we're tired of talking about weight. We understand that we have a problem in this country and everything that we're trying to do doesn't seem to be working, so it's frustrating. And so what can we do to encourage healthful behaviors ourselves, with our children, with our families, in order to change the conversation so that we're increasing things like fruits and vegetables or physical activity. And we're talking about that in a different context. And so the context I like to talk about it is performance, right? And I'm not talking about, being out on the field and being able to kick a soccer ball, although that would be great. What I'm talking about is being able to address your day and take charge of your day and feeling like you are your best self. You're alert, you're ready to learn, you're ready to listen, you're ready to have conversations, you're ready to interact as your best self. And we know, as clinicians and as researchers, we know that the best way to do this is with proper nutrition, fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, and moving around. Those are the two best things that we can promote. And so within ourselves and with our families and with our children, if we can start thinking about incorporating better food into their day, they're going to feel, and we're going to feel, so much better throughout that day. So if we're thinking about, having a snack in the afternoon, if we have some, 100-calorie snack pack full of sugar, how are we going to feel at 3 or 4 o'clock as opposed to having an orange or an apple? And thinking about that sort of in the acute sense, and so how is this going to affect me this afternoon? Am I going to be able to be my best self? Am I going to be, the best in the classroom? Or am I going to be able to interact at this meeting in the right way? And, if we're thinking about things like physical activity, if you're taking a walk in the afternoon, getting up off of your desk, are you going to be able to have the communication with your coworkers or with your teachers by moving around and sort of re-engaging your brain? And so what I'd like to say and what I like to think about when I'm working with clinicians and also with the general population, with families that I work with the students that I work with, is we don't need to be thinking about this in the sense of, is this going to help me lose weight, right? Because at the end of the day, no matter what weight you're at, these behaviors, eating healthfully, getting some physical activity, are going to help you be your best self today. And if that results in weight loss over the long term, great. And if it doesn't, you're still your best self. So that's where you want to be.